Good day, Minecraftians. Purple Mentat here, bringing you episode 31 of my Clouds of Darkness Let's Play. I almost said Agrarian Skies. I'm regressing. Wanted to show you one thing real quick at the start. I had to make a small alteration to my system. Rather than relying on that requesting pipe, I needed to put extraction tubes. Sorry, requesting tube. I needed to put extraction tubes on all of my essence dust adjustable chests because that single extracting tube or requesting tube wasn't able to keep up with the output of all four of these anymore, which was kind of awesome. I was having the three of them on the edges away from the one in the middle here end up kind of clogging a bit, and that's really not what I want. So, yeah. Now, everything's running smooth. The essence is pouring into here, which is creating the weak essence, which is creating the regular, and you know how it goes. Clearing out the backlog and the clog now has me up to 28 dark matter in here, which is not nearly enough. So, I went back to the original plan. Way back when, if you remember, I was using my autosave here to get myself some platinum ore. Well, I got enough platinum ore to make some platinum seeds, and now we're growing a platinum crop over here. And the idea is to let this guy spread out and grow so that, one, I have the ability to make myself lots of shiny ingots using the essence of platinum here, like so. And then I can turn that shiny ingot into pulverized shiny metal, and that pulverized shiny metal into Enderium blend using platinum dust, using silver dust and tin dust along with it. And maybe I'll set up an actual, like, slightly more automated system where I can just dump in the tin, silver, and platinum. Probably not, though. It's not too much busy work, and I won't need a ton of Enderium for my purposes. The other point of this is to get myself lots of platinum seeds. Unfortunately for that, I need to let this guy run a little bit longer than he's had an opportunity to do so far. But that's okay. As long as this guy, and it won't take very much longer, is going, we can start doing some work with our dark matter and our little bit of red matter that we have thus far. As you can see, we've got plenty of Eternalist fuel, so I'm in no rush to upgrade these guys to Mark III. The Mark II flower is doing just fine. Instead, I want to take a look at the red matter armor. This stuff is pretty cool. One, it can be upgraded even further, but we'll get to that in a moment. First step we need to do is collect a whole bunch of red matter and make the dark matter armor first. As you can see, each piece of armor from Project E, you have to start with the dark matter version and then upgrade to the red matter version. And, well, it takes just a little bit less total dark matter to make the entire set than we currently have. So let's get working on that. We've got dark matter chestplate, dark matter helmet, dark matter boots, and the dark matter leggings. And they've got a really cool icon that I'm pretty happy with. Now, they don't have the special abilities of the Mark IV Essence armor. However, they do have another neat property. No, that went to the wrong place. We're just going to put you back there for now. And let me show you what that is. So the dark matter armor, when I... Hang on, let me set this up. Have a bit of obsidian. Well, this trick has nothing to do with dark matter armor. You can right-click obsidian with your Philosopher's Stone to transmute it into lava. Now, because of my Salamander's Eye, I'm currently immune to lava. But if I put that away and I'm wearing the dark matter armor, I should still be immune to lava. Oh wow, this also has the benefit of being rather cool looking. Hang on, I should be able to shift right click with an empty hand, put the backpack down. Apparently it had some issues with actually removing the backpack from my player model, though. I'm not certain why that is. Maybe if I take off the fairy wings? Nope. Backpack remains. I guess that backpack is now a permanent part of my body. Fine. We'll break that. Put it back on. If I jump in here, you will see once again I take a tick of damage, and then the fire resist kicks in. That's because that's from the Charm of Flame. Hang on. Salamander's Eye. What did that do for me then? Oh, that's the fireballs one. Alright. If I jump in here... Alright. Seems that that little bit is gone. I was supposed to be immune to damage from fire and that sort of thing. Well, we'll grab our Charm of the Flame again and get our fire resistance back. That's a shame. Anyway, the true purpose of the Dark Matter armor is to upgrade into Red Matter and eventually, from there, the Gem armor. Now, Dark Matter armor will provide an 80% damage resistance. So, if I were to turn this guy back on, and take some damage, you'll note that a little bit of it will go to my hit points. Ah! Explosions. That's not good. Let's, Wow. I didn't know that there were explosive wither skeletons in this pack. Silly special mobs. Anyway, you might notice that it's not really hurting me. These guys don't seem able to do much to me through the Dark Matter armor. I am, for the most part, immune to monsters. But that's not total immunity. This is not as good as... Wow, that guy really needs to stop it. All of these guys do. Alright, I've made a mess now. Let me clean it up and fix things. Back in a bit, folks. Hang on. Where's that darn lever? Did it break? That's no good. Alright, now that that mess is cleaned up, and you can still see me full of arrows here. That's what I get for trying to mess around too much. Something explodes and then everything dies. We're going to explore an option to speed this along a little bit. Specifically, from Magical Crops, you might notice that I have an entire stack full of diamond seeds saved up. I'm going to grab half of those. Same with the emerald seeds and the... Oh, where'd they go? Ender seeds, maybe? No. Dye seeds are a definite no. Air seeds are no. Gold is out. I thought I had... I don't have enough cobalt seeds to spend on it. Thought I had a stack of... There we go. Stack of wither seeds. That works. Spider seeds, no. Glowstone seeds are definitely a no. In fact, it's telling me I can't even craft those. That's weird. Oh, that's because they have a damage value on them. That's okay. Anyway, this will be plenty. So, say you want to move along this entire system a little bit faster, and you're not the patient sort and you don't want to wait. You know, like me. Then what are you going to want to do? You're going to want to come to your uncrafting table and pick your seed of choice. Diamond, emerald, wither, platinum works, so does cobalt and ardite if you have them. Put my diamond seeds in there, and then for the cost of merely 9 levels, I get 4 extreme essence. Also, 4 diamonds and an essence seed, which are really not the important part of this. But I have to take them to get more essence. This is the fast way to generate essence. And then, when you run out of levels, you just grab another stack. Another few stacks of bone meal, that is. And start doing it again. Brilliant, huh? And this has generated half a stack of extreme essence and half a stack of diamonds so far. And all I've spent on it has been a few bones. Yep, I'm liking that. Alright, let's toss this stuff into the barrel. Yes, go. And that's 9 more dark matter. And I'm pretty much going to continue doing that and burn through all that I can of the diamond, emerald, and wither soul seeds. until I can start getting a significant amount of red matter coming out of things. By the time that's done, I'll likely have a bunch of the platinum crop coming in. And yeah, we'll be in good shape for that. Oh, well, why not? Hang on here. Have I uncrafted too much? No, there was just another diamond in there. I see. Anyway, once we have a bunch of red matter flowing in, I shall return to make some of the other cool things that I can make now that I have a ton of dark matter and red matter all of the time. See you soon. Oh, one last thing before I go. You can use the uncrafting table as a crafting table. So there's no reason to ever leave this interface while you go through this, as long as you brought enough bones with you, which is why I had so many stacks of bone with me to begin with. It also helps to do it that way because it takes less experience to gain a level at lower levels than it does at higher levels, which means those 9 levels are actually cheaper in terms of bone meal when you are at low level than when you are at high level. Unfortunately, you cannot control or alt-click out of here. Nope. Shift-click is the best you get. In any case, see you soon. Alright, after converting a lot of bone meal into experience and a lot of experience into red matter by way of uncrafting seeds and getting lots of extreme essence, I now have 30 of this stuff. And I'm going to use it to finally get something that I consider better than the essence armor that I'm giving up. And to do so is going to be slightly more complicated. We need to upgrade this dark matter stuff into the red matter goodies. I believe you go there. Yes. Excellent. And then you go like this. The helmet. And you should go just like this to get the leggings. Fantastic. Again, it's pretty sexy stuff. I mean, it's a good look. I like it. It's neat. Very apocalyptic, as it were. Now, assuming this works the way the old equivalent exchange 2 red matter armor worked, this is not only going to provide me with 90% damage reduction, but should also provide me with a 1,000 heart reserve, I believe. Maybe 1,000 health, which is only 500 hearts. In any case, a lot of extra. And if I'm right, I might be able to enchant this. Not with that. Maybe if I had the protection enchant in there, we could do so. I'm not 100% certain on that, though. So allow me to investigate. For one, what is the protection enchant even made with? That's a good question that I haven't answered yet. Recipes protection is dark steel. Well, I've got plenty of that, don't I? I'm slowly but surely upgrading my enchantment area to have everything. Dark steel. Dark steel. Here you are, dark steel. I think I needed 16. Yeah, if not, now I have 16. Does not matter at all. One of you, one of you. Bump, bump, bump. Fantastic. Let's go find out if we can put in a protection enchant on our red matter chestplate. I doubt it, but it's just possible. Put you in here. As you can see, I set up a bunch of wither skeleton skulls on top of the magical wood down here. I was informed that doing so would get me a... Ooh, protection goes up to 4. A level discount on things. There we go. Now we have protection 4 going on this stuff. It will be even better at protecting me. I'm gonna need more levels, aren't I? Yes, yes I am. Well, I've got a few waiting in there for me. Someone asked why I even have that thing. Well, it's for situations just like this, where I don't feel like going back to... out of levels. I don't feel like going and getting more bone meal right now. Right, but you always need just slightly more than it tells you. It does not like bringing you back down to 0 experience. There we are. Now I'm all shiny. Now I should be truly 100% protected from everything. However, we have a long way to go with our armor yet if we want to make the most of the Project E armor, because this can be further upgraded. And the most important component of that is the Kleinstar Omega, which I'm going to need one of these for every piece of gem armor that I want to make. Now, the Kleinstar Omega is the final of the various Kleinstars, which start by surrounding a diamond with Mobius fuel. There's a couple of ways that I could go about this. One fun way, potentially, would be to mass produce them using a auto-crafting setup and the B space barrels that I already have. Unfortunately, part of the problem there is I would need to empty this out entirely, and it would just be a pain. So instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to make use of Project E to do all of this very, very quickly. And let me see. For every stack of diamond, I need 2 stacks of Eternalist fuel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to have the Philosopher's Stone and the Eternalist fuel. All of that turns into Mobius fuel for me. Each stack of Eternalist becomes 4 stacks of Mobius. And then we can surround this with the Mobius fuel and generate Kleinstars. Unfortunately, as you can see, they don't stack. Did not consider that aspect, did I? Alright, so what we're going to do instead, we're going to speed this along. We're going to turn all of our Mobius fuel back into Eternalist fuel, or at least enough of it so that we can fit it all in the inventory. And we're going to produce these in our transmutation table instead. We will teach this the Kleinstar Ein, 24,576 EMC. No problem. We get 4 of those, and we burn up all of this diamond and Eternalist fuel that we were thinking about turning into our Kleinstars. And the Mobius fuel, all of it. Gotta go, gotta go. There we are. 3, 4 of these. And now, it's a simple matter of combine them. 1, 2, 3, 4 becomes the Kleinstar Zwei. And now I can teach this Kleinstar to my table, get 4 of them, and put them into my crafting interface to create the Kleinstar Dre. You can probably see where this is going now, can't you? Because 4 Dre's becomes a Veer, and 4 Veers becomes the Sphere, and I believe it's the 4 Spheres that will become the Omega. Indeed, Kleinstar Omega. Big EMC batteries. Now this, as it says, is in fact an EMC battery, and you can see that it is currently storing 0 EMC. If you want to charge this thing up, you've got a couple of options. You can stick it over here, and it will suck up all of the EMC that's in your transmutation table. And as you can see, there's a lot of EMC in that transmutation table, but it was still only enough for half of this guy. Right, there's currently 0 EMC in the transmutation table. But if I put him over here, you can see that it allows me to access all of the EMC, while it actually drains it all out of the Kleinstar and back into the table. Neat, huh? And now, if I wanted to, I could make myself more Kleinstars. Though the Kleinstar Omega is 25 million EMC. That is a stack and a half of nether stars. Yeah, not cheap. Now, how do you go about charging one of these up? Well, that's what your antimatter relay is for. You're going to want to put the Klein star into this slot, and as you can see, it starts charging. However, this is almost painfully slow compared to the potential storage on this Klein star, which is something like 50 million EMC. Going up 1,000 every couple of seconds isn't gonna cut it. As such, we're going to grab a dark matter and a red matter, and we're gonna upgrade this antimatter relay to Mark II real quick here. 7 of those. Actually, I need 14 of those, don't I? Assuming I actually have this figured right. Let's see if I do. I believe that the antimatter relay plus the dark matter creates the Mark II, and then the same pattern with the Mark II relay and the red matter gets me the Mark III relay. Luckily, I had that memorized. Thank you, Axel, for reminding me over and over again that I need to get it memorized. Now, as you can see, this has a much larger internal storage and can transmit power a whole lot faster. Still not exactly instantaneously, but it does a pretty good job of it. So I can leave a Klein star in there and then come back for it later after it's all charged up. And because of the way these tubes are set up, it should be... Well, I can always just toss a stack of nether stars in there instead. Yep, that'll keep it busy for a while. Awesome. Now, once again, that is a relatively slow process. And if I really want to, I could do this manually just by grabbing a couple stacks of nether stars here, burning them all into an absurd amount of EMC, grabbing a Klein star Omega, and sticking it in here. And now it's full of 51,200,000 EMC. But it's also an automated process this way. It can just be kind of ignored a little bit. Now that Klein star Omega, you don't actually need it full when you make the gem armor, but what you do need are various extra amulets and stones to go with it. And unfortunately, I do not have enough red matter yet to create all of the extras. So we're going to be stuck with the red matter armor for now, and I'm actually going to toss this guy back into the transmutation tablet and just leave him there for now because it will hold on to him for me. What we're going to do now that we have everything producing more red matter for us automatically, and we have some much spiffier armor that, while it doesn't provide... Oh, actually it does provide step up. That's fantastic. Huh. I'm starting to wonder if maybe the Angel Ring is providing step up. I know that I'm not getting it from the Essence Armor anymore. That's for certain, because I'm not even wearing it. Anyway, now that we have all of that, we are going to go to one new place. And that is the very first home of the beings, the Castle of Magic. Let's go pay a visit to that. Uh-oh. Alright, here we are. This is Damned Village, Dream Island, bound to Topo the Tower, right? Desert Hills. Castle of Magic, that's correct. Should be right before Quarry. Quarry, Castle of Magic. Good. Alright. You're having some issues again, aren't you? Gonna reset the pack. Be right back. Alright, we are back. As you can see, the Castle of Magic is not our gargantuan place. We are, however, going to set this to underground mode. Whoop, as we go through. Give me my sword back. Glowstone glass, that's pretty cool. We're going to have to fight some to get through here. Oh, look at that. That's cute. Glowstone crop. In the version of the pack I first played, you could get here really, really quickly. And I had, in fact, planned on using that fact. Ooh, giant zombie, you're dead. White Knight. Well, you're not fighting me. Alright, so we'll ignore the White Knights for now. They don't seem to be hostile. Oh, I'm tempted to start killing them just to see what they give. Oh, hello. What do we have? Fake Dimension Grass, Fake Dimension Dirt, Dark Iron Seeds, Osmium Seeds. Ooh, those are kind of useful. Super Magic Potion. Alright, I gotta eat that just to see what it does. Wait a second here. It gave me a magic boost, and it had a durability to it, so it'll wear off after... I mean, it will repair itself. That's kind of awesome. Oh, whoops. Shouldn't have done that. What the heck? Werewolf, I guess? That was the worst noise in the world. Ugh, just awful. Yeah, you guys can't hurt me. Why do you even try? There, now I can see in the dark. And I'm in the fire. There's fighting. There's killing a bunch of white knights. There's wishing that I had more inventory space. That is a lot of hit points, werewolf, but not nearly enough to stop me. Alright, let's get some of this stuff out of my inventory. How about? Yeah. It is time to put a lot of this stuff away. Let me rearrange things a bit. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, there we are. We are essentially good now. I've been looking through, haven't found anything amazing yet out of the items that have so far dropped. White Knights do drop some cool looking armor and swords and such, but nothing that really is spectacular as far as like actual stats go. The werewolves continue to be mostly annoying in terms of their like sound effects, really. Oh man, and there really are a lot of bad guys. I can at least... Enemy density is definitely not a worry. Here, you're going to find lots of things to kill. So let's find some of the spawners and get rid of them. And along with spawners come some goodies. Oh, look at that, a legendary reward bag waiting in here. That's cool. Plus a food plus surprise box? Yeah, that's asking for trouble. I think I want a set of this white knight stuff. So the white boots, the white medium helm, the white plate legs. Yeah, those will keep, but only one of the white plate legs. And we're going to send some of the mushrooms and just the random, some of the more random drops back. Yeah, that'll be good. Coal. I don't even know what to do with iron ore. Like, I don't have a processing system set up, and I kind of don't care to, so meh. And there's a whole bunch of random gear dropping as well. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Why did you drop a ton of... Wow, just an absolute ton of wooden gear got dropped by that guy. And like 25 oak and a backpack. That's just really intensely strange. I don't understand that at all. Oh well. Well, I know that there are spawners in the corners and that I should be lighting things up because of the underground mode. Hello, Frankenzombie. You're relatively rare. So is the Ender Crystal. Always good to have another angel block. Send some of this stuff through. Hang on to that extra angel block. Apparently it's in my tools bag. There we go. I like free stuff. Goodbye, werewolf spawner. Chandelier. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. 300 hit point werewolf. You can't hurt me. Stop trying. You know what? We're going to take this chandelier and we're going to plant it right here. This guy stops all spawns from happening. Or at least stops normal spawns from happening nearby. That should help some. Ton of magical wood down here. That would have been kind of useful instead of having to craft it all. If I'd come here first. Ow. 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 Gatling skeletons suck. That's better. You know what? Let's see what's in one of these surprise boxes. Alright. Okay. This is weird. I can't seem to break them. And they seem to have like a beacon effect on them. Maybe I need my mattock? Maybe they just break naturally eventually? I mean, not even listing a breakable with. Huh. Alright, well. This is not something that... Oh, look at that. Another golden bag of holding. Not that I need another golden bag of holding, but fun to find, I guess. Time to explore the upstairs world. Hello, what are you guys? You are mutant monsters from Fankors. Nope. Nope. They make an awful noise. Go away. Cease to exist. Thank you. Ah, this is the worst mod. I can do nothing but apologize for the horrible noises that are currently happening. Ah. Who put that sound file in the game? I think the Fake Ores mod might be my least favorite mod ever. Oh yeah, they really do have a beacon effect that is kind of persistent. Alright, up top here. There's a frying pan. Meh. And we have another frying pan. Meh again. We have a bit of food. Sure. So far, a whole lot of eh. But we did have to explore here. Hello. Magical lamp from Factorization. Haven't used one of those in an age. Alright, time to once again empty the inventory slightly. Spawners go away. Feather, bone. Yeah, all of this stuff has a home. And if it doesn't, it'll be easy to find out when we get back. A bunch of super magical potions. That's neat, so we'll take one of them. I'll only ever need the one. Infused string from magic crops can be used to make the essence-infused bow, but I could craft it myself, so not a worry. Infused feathers, craftable myself. These are worth grabbing. I don't care for the fake dimension dirt or grass, and hopefully I won't ever need to. And we'll take the magic lamp. Sure, why not? Those are fun. They should, assuming it works the way I remember, allow me to fill an entire area with light. Takes dark iron, silver, and a diamond block shard to make it. Used to require a wrath lighter, but the whole wrath fire mechanic was removed from Factorization. And with good reason, it would destroy servers. Like, not just crash them, but literally physically destroy them. Or maybe not physically, maybe that's not the word I'm looking for. Anyway, there would be nothing left. Hey, some crystallized stuff. Meh. Ooh, a head. I think this is a player head. I think it'll show... Nope, it shows Steve. Darn. That's okay. It's worth having. Why? Well, because it's a cute little oddity, that's why. A stack of iron ore. Here, you can live with your brothers. You are not something I care about. And over here we find more random goodies. Glowstone, melon seeds I'll take. Nether seeds, magic fertilizer. Meh. So far not a whole lot of super interest here, but that's not a giant surprise. I did come a little late. Alright. Are we complete with Home of the Beings? No, actually. I need to kill a total of 60 werewolves. Or, no, mutant monsters. Kill 60 mutant monsters. But I broke the spawners. Okay then, that's annoying. Clearly I should have read over that quest a little bit more thoroughly before I went ahead and did whatever I was gonna do. Let me figure out what I'm... Ooh, what are you? Self crystal? Wonder what you're used for. Let me figure out what I'm gonna do about this. Actually, whatever I'm gonna do about this is just gonna have to wait until next time because we are out of time. In any case, we are done with the magic... What? I got struck by lightning. Okay. Why? We are done with the magic castle for now. There's a whole dungeon system down here. Well, a whole bunch of moss stone anyway. Alright, that's adorable. That chicken, that, mini zombie. I wonder... Is there another area with some mutant monsters down here? Does not appear to be so. In fact, this is just... like, punishment for digging down, I guess. There we are. I know I heard one. Kill it all, kill it all, kill it all. Am I poisoned? I am. There we go. Monster spawner, mutant monster. Excellent. Obsidian, obsidian, night vision seeds. That's interesting. In any case, between this episode and next, I will spend my time destroying the mutant monsters so that we can hand in this quest and move on to the next area. Neat. Speed seeds? Huh, I should have looked into more of what I could do with the magical crop seeds because I never even considered those. Okay, someone took my hat off. Stop it. Die. Cut it out. Make sure it is actually... Yep, everything's spawnable terrain down here. Good. Alright, so yeah, when I come back next time, I will have killed, hopefully, all 60 of the mutant monsters that were necessary. And we can move on to the next set of quests, as this is going to give me the Castle of Ores reward. So thank you very much for joining me, folks. Hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, please leave a like below and tell me what I did right. If you have not, please leave a dislike below and tell me what I can do better. And I'll see you next time.